Hello guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to become a Gorilla Tag YouTuber or like VR YouTuber in general. This is a super duper fun and easy. So pretty much first you do want a YouTube channel. You need a YouTube channel because like VR YouTuber, you need a YouTube channel. So I recommend having it on a separate device, not on your Oculus, and post stuff on the separate device. And pretty much if you want to record a video, I recommend starting out with the normal camera, and I will be like switching to like a mobile device to show you how to edit that stuff. So yeah, pretty much if you want to actually record your gameplay, what you want to do is go into your Oculus menu and click this little button. It won't be red. If it's red, that means you're recording. But if you want your voice to be in the video, so you want to go to your quick settings and go to alright, so you want to go all the way down to camera right here. And you can leave this at normal. You don't have to mess with that. But this will automatically be like disabled, so you want to enable that by making sure it's green with a check mark. You're good to go. Now you're good to go for recording. So whenever you want, you just click that. Or there's a shortcut. If you hold down your Oculus button and hold down your trigger, then you'll start recording, and you can do that same process to stop recording too. So now if you wanna, you start recording, right? But now you filmed a couple of videos, but now you don't want your boundary to be in your videos. Like I used to have my boundary in my videos. This is the first video without my boundary actually. What you wanna do, go into your Oculus menu, go into your settings, it will be environment setup. Yeah, if you click environment setup and then click boundary, then here what you want to do, it will automatically start out like this, but that means it's at high sensitivity. You want to turn that all the way down to low. Then what you want to do is, it says glanceable boundary. This is optional. If you like crouch down, you can see where your boundary is. I keep this off just because I use another technique. So I use room scale boundary, and I draw an entire line around my entire room, and then I get like a rug and I put it in the middle, and I only stay on that rug, and whenever I go off of the rug, I just step back on it because I can feel that I went off of it. So that's how you get your boundary out of your videos. Like I can stick my arms all the way in front of me and there's no boundary. So yeah, it's actually really good. Now, if you want to be like a more high quality YouTuber and use a camera mod, I really suggest having Steam VR. But since I don't want to have to set that up, like I don't know how, so what I use is the Gorilla Tag camera mod, and this thing is extremely easy to use. So pretty much in the selfie here. In the selfie, there's the FOV. Your default is 80. You can turn that up. The higher it is, the more zoomed out it is. The lower it is, the more zoomed in it is. Like this. And if you want smoothness, it's like more smooth and like no shaking like that. It also helps to reduce the shaking, yeah. So like instead of the shaking now, it's just like that. And then if I turn it down, there's a lot of shaking. Like, so, yeah. Also, now follow me. If you click yes, then the camera follows you wherever you are. And if you like start moving, it'll go. Then the follow distance, if you click 1, it'll start following from a shorter distance. Click 2, it will wait a little bit longer to follow you. And yeah, now that you know all these settings, the next one is the flipping camera. This one's really easy. You just click it to flip the camera. Now this is a microphone. If you don't want to like speak, then you turn that off and it'll disable your microphone. If you do, then you click that and make sure that's on if you want to record your audio. If you're using this, then you can also flip the range. This is short if you're making like a short video, like that's going onto YouTube Shorts or TikTok, something like that. And there's a long range for long-term videos, SD and HD. I like to keep it on SD. HD I think is like for another device. I'm not sure. Now, first person, FOV and smoothness, same things, and it just shows, you know, your point of view. Third person, it shows from a third person perspective, and you can change the distance from it. And if you want to get, since 1 is the minimum, you can also, you know, turn down your FOV, and it will get even more zoomed in. So, yeah. Now smoothness and thing, distance. You know, I just talked about this, where it's, you know, that's how far it is. If you keep enhancing it, it gets farther and farther away. The camera, I like to keep it at 1 or 2. And now, those are all the settings. And if you want to record, just hit record. So I'm gonna record a video. Oh, what's up? Hi. All right. Now I'm done with that video, right? And I want to do it. So it says the actual steps. Go into your Oculus menu, and you want to go into the app on your Oculus that is called Files. Look like this. If you click on that, then you go into your thing. You go into the app. It might take a while to load. Click media. When you click media, it will load. Sometimes, normally, if you want to do it, you have to sync it to your Meta app so you can download it and edit it. So pretty much, syncing's on. Sometimes I like to turn it off and on to enable it, and then when it's done loading, normally it pops up. It says, if it says not synced or synced, then you want to click the 3 dots, and there'll be a button that says sync. You wait for that to sync, and then go onto your mobile app. Now the next thing is I have to go off of this. I have to go off of the Oculus for this. If you want to post the video with the thing, but I'm gonna try to grab my iPad here and do it on here. So, okay, I'm gonna start screen recording. So I'm gonna put it on the screen. Alright guys, so pretty much I like to use, actually if you wanna sync your videos, go to this screen, which is the menu. It is the 3 lines right there onto that. And then there's a button right here. I'm gonna circle it. It is the gallery. You wanna click that, and it shows you all your stuff. And if you have you know, sync the thing from your Oculus, the camera mod app, it will show right here. And basically what you want to do is click it and then click the download, and you have to wait for it to download. Sometimes this doesn't work, so you have to screen record it. Then you want to edit it. I use CapCut for this, and so I do have tutorials. I have tutorials on how to clip stuff out, so you can go look at that. I also have adding text and adding custom sound effects like Vine Boom and that stuff. So if you want to do that, and then you can. So that's pretty much like everything you need to know. I'm gonna go back onto my Oculus to show you some more. Alright, now that we're back on my Oculus, some more tricks are make interesting content. Don't just make gameplay. Make hello guys, in today's video we're gonna be surviving in a public lobby, we're gonna be secretly catching modders and banning them or something like that, like interesting stuff that people will watch. I also have a few really good tips. So when you're posting videos, make thumbnails for your videos. That will really help, like, the viewer know what's happening in the video or what happens in the video. Also, try to stick to one game. It's okay every once in a while if you switch games. I'm really bad at sticking to one game, but I really do. The good games that are really popular right now are Scary Baboon and Animal Company. Gorilla Tag isn't that as popular as a game now, but it still is very popular. So yeah, that's how you become a YouTuber. And once you reach a big enough subscriber count, Then you can get the finger painter. I don't actually have the finger painter because I only have like 480 subs. So yeah, at the time I'm recording this, maybe like one of you guys are like looking back on one of my old videos, and I have like maybe 10,000 subscribers now, and I have like at the time 500. I don't have 500. I have 480 or 70. I don't remember, but still.